So it's been a week since I've been wearing the OnePlus Watch. Today we're gonna go over the good, we're gonna go over the bad. Did OnePlus make a good smartwatch? Let's find out. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Manny back here again with one more review. Today, I'm gonna give you my thoughts and my review on the OnePlus Watch. I've had it for a week. I'm gonna go into the good, I'm gonna go into the bad. But before we start the video, guys, remember at the end of this video, we're gonna go ahead and announce the winner for the OnePlus Watch. So stay tuned to the end, and then I'll give you all the information down below on how to contact me if you want. But now, starting into the video, guys, jumping right in, the OnePlus Watch, I like it. I've had it for a week. There's a lot of good and there's a lot of bad. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna start with the good first. The watch is a very good looking watch. I like the fact that it's round. I've always wanted a round Apple Watch. Maybe one day they'll make it, who knows? But I like the fact that it's round. I like the fact that it's 46 millimeters. I do have a big wrist, so it just looks better, and I think it looks more stylish when you're dressed up than having a square watch. So I really like the round. I like the band. The band is comfortable. The watch is very comfortable. I've had it on pretty much the whole entire week. The only time I take it off is to shower. I sleep with it, I work out with it, I have it on all day, and honestly, it's very lightweight. You barely feel it, very slim. I like the watch. It's a very nice watch, especially for a company that just made their first smartwatch. I think they did a very good job on the watch. And as far as the actual operating system of the watch, is very smooth, very quick and snappy. You get into all the settings and all your notifications very quick. It's very simple. It's got two buttons. The top button gets you into your menu, and the bottom button, you can actually map it to do anything you want. I have it mapped out to when I touch the bottom button, it automatically opens up my workouts, so I can select my workouts and dive right in, since I do that every day. So I think that's very cool. But I love how quick and snappy it is compared to like a Samsung watch that kind of lags sometime, and it's, I think, just like, I don't know, they kind of did what they do with the OnePlus Watch. The operating system is just so basic and so simple that it feels super snappy and super quick, and they did that same thing to the watch. It has all the features that a smartwatch is supposed to have. It has your heart rate sensing, it has your tracking for when you work out, it gives you your notifications, it has amazing watch faces that come with the watch. They'll probably add more later on, but the ones that come already with the watch are very cool, very informative. You can change the watch faces on some of them, the colors and what you see on it, like the complications, so I think that's very cool as well. But as far as the watch goes, it's a very good looking watch, and I really like it. Now, that's all the good. Now the bad, there's a lot of bad. But the problem is this: I see a lot of people reviewing the watch and giving it such bad publicity, and I don't think it deserves that, because all the bad things that I'm about to mention to you can be fixed with one simple software update. That's it. You update the software on the watch and it's good to go for $169. You can't beat that. So I think people need to be a little patient, and I think people need to give it a little bit of time. Remember, when the first Apple Watch came out back in the day, it was basically having notifications on your wrist. There's a lot of things that it didn't do. With updates and with the years, Apple Watch became what they are today. Same thing with the Samsung watches. Back in the day when I had that square Samsung, the Galaxy watch, it basically didn't do anything. It was really just notifications on your wrist. Now the Samsung watches are amazing. They do a bunch of stuff. So I think that we need to look at this watch the same way. I think we need to basically think of it this way: the foundation, the watch, is good. There's a very good foundation to build up from there. And I think that's what we need to give it time to, is to build up. With a software update, it's gonna fix a lot of the problems. Some of the problems that I've been having with it is when it comes down to the sleep tracking. The first few days I had it on sleeping, it was not tracking my sleep, nor on the app or on the watch. It had basically said I didn't sleep at all. Then 2 days after that, I kept doing it, and finally I was getting the information here on my watch, but I wasn't getting it on the actual application. So that I didn't like. Another thing that it did was tracking workouts. It was off by a lot when it comes down to steps, like a whole lot. I was using an actual fitness tracker, an actual heart rate monitor, and I had that on and I had this on, and I went out for a workout, and it was almost off by almost a mile when it comes down to steps. It was off by a lot. And I think that, again, that'll be fixed with a software update, but at the beginning it is kind of frustrating to have that. I understand how people are so frustrated, and I understand what's going on with it, because you launch a watch, and when you launch a product, you kind of want to launch the final product. You want to launch a full working product that people are going to like. And that's what I think that OnePlus dropped the ball on, was they launched a product that's nice, but it's not where it's supposed to be. If they would have waited a couple months, done those software updates, done those little fine tunes to the watch, it wouldn't have been getting such bad publicity. But again, I am a glass half full type of guy, so I know that the possibilities are there. I know that the structure is there and it will be good. Just I'm gonna give it some time. But the steps were off horribly. Another thing that I didn't like that it was doing, I was getting some of the notifications, some of them weren't coming in. I even went to the app and I ticked them on and they still weren't coming in. So that was kind of a bummer. Another thing that it was actually doing that it's extremely frustrating was when it came down to the actual looking at the watch. Sometimes it would work, sometimes it didn't. I was reading the other day that they are actually going to, in a software update, add the always on display. I mean, that's probably gonna affect the 2-week battery that the watch can have. But I think that's gonna be a good addition to the watch. I think that's gonna be really good. As far as the battery goes, that's one of the things that I should have said at the beginning as far as being good. The battery is amazing. I've literally had it on for a whole week and I'm at 30% battery. That's awesome. The fact that you don't have to worry about putting it on the charger every time you work out or every time you wake up like you have to do with the Apple Watch, or you just have that peace of mind that I can just work out and do whatever I do during the day and it's gonna be on, it's gonna be working, I'm gonna have my battery. I love that. I think that Apple and Samsung and every company that does smartwatches needs to incorporate a battery like that into your smartwatch because it's a must have. So that's another really good thing is the actual battery. And I mean, but that's pretty much it, the gist of it. I wanna do a comparison with the Apple Watch and I'm gonna bring that comparison soon to you guys. Just right now, I don't think it's able to be compared to the Apple Watch because there's so much missing from the watch. So once those updates come in, I will definitely compare it to the Apple Watch and I'll definitely keep you updated so you know what's actually going on with the watch. I did get an update the other day that supposedly was tailored to the accuracy of the activity tracking and the accuracy of the sleeping. And ever since I did get that, I am now being able to see the sleep on my watch and on the application at the same time. So apparently that worked. So, I mean, to be honest with you guys, for $169, if you guys are patient, you're gonna have a very good watch. It's just a matter of time when they start doing those software updates. We do know that OnePlus is very good at pushing out updates. They push them out very quick and their updates work very well. I mean, just looking at the OnePlus 9, the 9 Pro, they came out, the camera was having a little bit of problems with the focusing, having a little problems with the color and the dynamic range. I mean, the phone came out, what, less than a month ago, and we've already had 5 updates. I had one this morning that tailored to a lot of the stuff. And they fixed it and it's good to go and now you don't have a problem. So that's basically my thought process. Everybody is really downing the watch. I don't see it for what it is right now. I see it for what it can be in the near future. All right, so there you have it. That was my review on the OnePlus Watch. We're gonna have to wait a couple of weeks and see what those software update brings us, but I think we're gonna have a very good watch once we get those updates, guys. But now for the moment you have all been waiting for. Some of you guys waited through the whole video, some of you guys skipped to the end. Nonetheless, here it is. The winner of the OnePlus Watch that I will be sending to you is Els Ems. That's the winner that we chose on the randomizer. congratulations, man. I can't wait to get in touch with you so I can send this out to you. Go ahead and go to my Instagram and drop me a DM on Instagram so I can get all your information and get this shipped out right away for you, man. Again, congrats. To everyone else, thank you so much for participating in our first giveaway. This is first of many. I'm gonna do a lot more of these. Again, you guys are the reason why I'm doing this, so I'm gonna be giving back to you guys for sure. I'll tell you a little secret, but there's another one coming up very soon, so stay tuned for that one, guys. But other than that, guys, thank you for everything. This is Manny signing out with one more review.